What's going on, y'all? So I had to catch up a little bit on some Senior Bowl action. I watched the game. I watched some one-on-ones. I got to finish up on my one-on-ones, right? You know, the wide receivers, the cornerbacks, the D-line, O-line, right? So just off of what I've observed so far, just off of the Senior Bowl wise and understanding by me watching college football, who's coming out, you know, we're gonna dig in this, right? So especially positions that need. Look, we can go cheap. And what I mean by cheap is draft, right? Draft, and that'll leave a move to make an aggressive move at a key position, at an impact position, right? You know, get an impact player at a key position, right? And this is what that means, so I can further clarify it for you, right? So we have guys that we have to pay, not only our own, but that became free agents, right? I'm gonna tell you like this. The direction that they should go, as much as, you know, we might have grown accustomed to these players, as much as they have had value this season, I believe that a lot of the players that is due for a paycheck, we can go ahead and get rid of them, right? See, we can fill in that with cheaper options, right? Whether it be through draft, free agency, right? Getting a lower, see, we can see, so this is what they should do. Say, for instance, right? We got Donovan Wilson up, right? We got Anthony Brown up, right? We got Leighton Vander Esch on the defense up, right? We can go ahead, that's why we drafted Damon Clark. We can go ahead, right, and go cheaper, right? If we needed to add another piece in the draft, we can go cheaper, right? Because you got Deron Bland on a cheaper contract, right? You got cheaper contract. You got Marquise Bell in the wing, get ready to come through, right? Israel Mukwamo, right? And then you just go cheaper there. Maybe add you a couple little veteran free agents that are at a cheap price and through the draft, right? And go trade you for an impact player like a Quentin Williams, right? Somebody, see, sometimes, man, when you go heavy at certain positions, you got to go cheaper otherwise, right? And what we already got as our core, we can go cheaper at other positions, right? Running back, as I mentioned, as I stated before, with all these good running backs that came out, and some was on display at the Senior Bowl game, you don't need to sign TP back. And if you wanted to save you some money on Zeke, you could do the same thing. You could revamp that whole running back room, right? It's a business, y'all. See, we can't get attached to players, right? We didn't win with them. We getting bounced out in the first round with them. We losing games that we ain't supposed to lose with them. Right? You can revamp this whole team this offseason, bro. Trust and believe that. Trust and believe that. But it's all dependent on what's the direction that we're going to go to, right? See, Jerry that made statements talking about, I don't want to mortgage the future. Bro, you don't have to mortgage the future, and it's impossible to mortgage the future with all these young guys that we have. So what are you talking about, Jerry? What are you talking about? It's impossible for it to be a Rams-like situation. And quite frankly, if you wanted to go that direction, you need to go that direction. We ain't won a bowl in near 30 years. So what you mean? Something need to be mortgaged? Refinanced? Something? So if they really go about this the correct way, the way I'm viewing it, I will not sign a lot of these players back. Some, okay. Like, give you an example. Noah Brown, no. Donovan Wilson, no. I know y'all like, what you mean, though? Trust me. Safeties, you can find that. You can make that. No. Anthony Brown, no. Leighton Vander Esch, nah. See, this team need a hitter in the middle. So what's the point of going ahead and keep signing this veteran linebacker, Leighton, when one, he can't bang the way that we need our linebackers to bang because of his neck, right? You can go in a cheaper way on offensive line. Yeah, you got to sign Steele back, right? But Tyler Smith allows some versatility, right? You can put him at tackle or guard. I prefer want him at guard and roll with some at tackle. And this offensive line to be cold, right? One of Dak's best years, what did he have in front of him? Frederick, Tyron, Lyle, Zach, right? Cheaper at running back because there's no way that you should be giving second contracts to running backs. See, Jerry won't talk all that stuff about the quarterback and stuff though, but bro, you gave a second contract to a running back that really bangs. But anywho, man, right? There's a direction that we can go to, right? But you got to get a little aggressive though. Got to get a little aggressive. But anywho, man, I just want to touch on that a little briefly. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe. We up out of here.